Modern women out there that are panicking around the ages 28 to 31. They're desperate to find a beta provider.
He's not right, but he's not entirely wrong either. You see, women panic in their late 20s and early 30s not because they're looking for a beta provider, but because they're looking for a blood donor. Women lose a lot of blood throughout their lives because of their periods, so by the time they reach their late 20s, they become anemic and crave human blood. Through Satan's guiding, women in their late 20s acquire new skill sets that allow them to attract males in order to harvest their blood. This process can take up to approximately 3 hours, but in the olden days, women could go months without a personal blood donor. But thanks to modern technology, it's become significantly easier to find simps who are willing to tie the knot around their arm, allowing me to find a good vein to extract their blood. Now, does this only work with beta males? Well, no, but alphas don't need to be asked. Real alphas are always ready and willing to donate their blood. Next time you see a woman in her late 20s looking a little pale, make the first move by giving her some of your blood, because that's what an alpha would do.
Hateful women out there right now.
Hello and welcome to No Bitches, the show where I tell you why you get no bitches. Stop right there, Wonderwall sewer rat. Put the guitar down because we need to have a conversation. It should be obvious that the first sign of getting no bitches is the fact that your whole brand reeks of severe pussy drought. The power that you wish to possess over your partner is rooted in insecurity. If I was dating you, I wouldn't suddenly ask you to stop dressing like an old Navy mannequin, and if it was that much of a problem, I wouldn't have dated you in the first place. Then again, this isn't about finding a compatible partner. This is about you trying to maintain power over someone else. My advice would be investing in a sex doll or a body pillow. That way you can play dress up with it all you want, project the personality you want onto it, and it can never leave you. Plus, you won't have to worry about making sure it feels good because based on your content, satisfaction is not guaranteed. You are a man designed for men, and that's why you get no bitches.
Is it exhausting just acting like a fucking bitch all the time?
Hi Chad, thank you so much for your question. And in response to the question that you posed, I thought I would walk you through a typical day of me acting like a fucking bitch. So first things first, I wake up and I do my skincare. And after I do my skincare, I'll do a little makeup routine. And once I'm done getting ready, I go up to my attic and I feed my male prisoners. I try to make sure that they get a lot of protein throughout the day. After that, I will transcend into the demon realm where I allow them to use my body as a vessel for satanic deeds. Once I'm finished with that, my afternoons are pretty busy. I usually call every single man in the world and tell them that they're ugly, so that usually takes up a really big chunk of time. And after that, I'll have a protein shake. Protein, it is so important. Cook my own dinners, and then after that, I finish up the day by going outside and fist fighting any old person that I see. I hope that answers your question. So if you ask, is it exhausting? I mean, you tell me. They always say love what you do and do what you love. Hey bud, such a good and valid question, and I thought I would do my best to answer it. The short answer is no, but that's not as interesting. Women who wear pads are a part of a secret society called TWAT, Treacherous Witches Against Tampons. We can't let anything penetrate us, even tampons. Why? Because our Dark Lord Satan doesn't allow it. Our goal in life is to fulfill his satanic deeds, including but not limited to collecting male prisoners and sacrificing them on dark and stormy nights. The rituals are so beautiful and they're always such a blast. To show appreciation for all of the hard work we do for him, he always blesses us with new powers, and he even lets us drink blood straight from his goblet. It gets messy, I know, but it is totally worth it. After that, we have a glorious feast and we dance the night away. So no, we can't take dick, but we definitely sacrifice it. I hope that answered your question. Hey there, bud. I'm here to tell you that you are actually 110% correct, but not in the way that you may think. Since the creation of mankind, the female gender, as you've called us, has used makeup to attract men, but not in a romantic way. We use it to attract male victims, much like how sirens use their beautiful voices to lure sailors into their death. We use our smoky eyes and bold lips, and once they get close enough, we knock them out. After we knock them out, we have some creative liberties. Option 1 is using them as male prisoners. I have 10 and counting, and as you can see, I'm giving them water today. Option 2 is pretty traditional. It's simply killing them. I do recommend putting some towels on the floor beforehand because it can be pretty messy. Trust me, I learned the hard way. Option 3 is using their bodies as an offering to the Dark Lord. This is a great option because he usually gifts you eternal youth for your dedication. Anyway, happy hump day.
You love being on your knees. Land on your feet. A man lands on his feet. girls get on their knees.
I might get a lot of hate for this, but as a woman, I kind of agree with him. I'm on my knees a lot, sometimes for hours, sometimes all day. Because burying a body isn't all fun and games. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's super rewarding and I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it, but it is a thankless job and there are some tough days. It's not for the faint of heart, so I wouldn't expect you to dirty your fragile little knees. Typically, homophobes, transphobes, and sexists are simply not strong enough for this type of work, but I'm sure you're good at other things. For your other comment, men do not always land on their feet. I've thrown my male prisoners down flights of stairs on multiple occasions, and they always land on their face. And they usually don't recover, which is why I'm always on my knees. And they definitely get on their knees when they're begging for mercy, which I do show them sometimes because I am a very generous ruler. And hey, if you don't believe me, come on down and see it for yourself. We'd love to have you. Right, boys?
People getting mad at me for my lack of knowledge of the coochie.
Hello and welcome to No Bitches, the show where I tell you why you get no bitches. We'll start with the fact that you, a Jersey Shore Muppet, just announced publicly and proudly that you don't know how a Virginia works. The only type of woman I could see wanting to invest time into a person like this is a woman with house flipper mentality. If I was going to invest in something that didn't come pre-made, it would be IKEA furniture. At least I would own something at the end of it, like a desk or something. Clearly, the DIY culture has ruined us. If you plan on dating women, you should probably take the time to learn how the equipment works first. You could have used a lot less words to say I've never made a woman life. Maybe this is a learning moment and you need to look deep within and ask yourself, if I don't like something, why do I keep doing it? And ask your doctor if eating is right for you. Next time, don't be afraid to keep your inner thoughts between you and God. And that's why you get no bitches.
Bro, I hate these girls that say, oh, I don't give head. Oh, you think that's a choice?
Hello and welcome to No Bitches, the show where I tell you why you get no bitches. Can someone please pick up their child on aisle 3? Thank you. It's like if the little kid from A Christmas Story got a Reddit and became an incel. It's like brain rot podcast bro meets sticky iPad baby. Did I seriously just watch you read fan fiction you wrote about yourself being intimate with a woman? Fellas, it's fine if it's necessary for you, but it's something you cannot, quite literally, thrust upon someone. You are owed nothing in this life. Your aura makes me want to discard my skin suit, and that's why you get no bitches.
Hey Charlie, insightful video, and after watching it, I had to ask myself the big questions. If being fat doesn't make me beautiful, then gosh darn it, what the heck does? I decided that I needed to go on a journey of self-discovery to figure out what exactly makes me beautiful. I felt like my whole world had been turned upside down, and I was so ready to find out the answers. I was eager to learn the truth. I asked my male prisoners what they thought was beautiful about me, and they said I had a really vibrant personality. I couldn't ask the other ones because they were passed out from dehydration. Satan himself also had a lot to say.
All I gotta say is that thick thighs save lives.
It seemed like everyone had a different opinion on what made me beautiful. It was then that a voice appeared in my head. Why are you letting someone with no lips try to tell you that you aren't beautiful? And it was in that moment that I realized that a man's opinion on a woman's body doesn't fucking matter.
That's what makes you beautiful.
How to playfully ask a girl that you're talking to from a dating app if she's actually overweight.
Hello and welcome to No Bitches, the show where I tell you why you get no bitches. Today we are joined by Father Time himself. We are giving out that senior discount today. I love that every man who refers to himself as a high-value man looks like a loaf of whole grain bread that has been left in the back of the pantry for half a century. You're worried about a woman from a dating app being overweight while looking as though you are wearing someone else's skin. How does one playfully ask a girl if she's overweight? Hey queen, what's your BMI? You're worried about her weight? The only thing you should be worried about is survival. Where do you get the confidence to ask someone a question like that while looking as though you were witness to the crucifixion of Jesus? You look like someone else's rejected Madame Tussauds wax figure, and that's why you get no bitches.
Welcome to my masterclass on what to do if a guy compliments you. The first method is very easy. Make intense eye contact with him and be mysterious. Say something to him that only a person who was actually a ghost would say.
What's up? You're not like other girls that I know.
The last man who said something like that to me was never seen or heard from again.
Method 2, go all in.
Just wanted you to know that you're looking fine as fuck today.
Thank you. I love you. Please don't leave me like my dad. Method 3, say absolutely nothing at all.
What's up? I'm Kaden. I just wanted to say that I saw you from across the room and I thought you looked really good, so I wanted to say hi. Hello?
Or the 4th method that was presented to me in my comment section by these 2 people here.
What's up? I'm John. You look really hot.
I wouldn't know. Papa forbid mirrors in the manner lest we fall victim to vanity.
Women are attracted to men that have the traits of a good father.
This is actually really true, and not enough people are talking about the fact that all we're doing when we're looking for a life partner is finding someone to fulfill our incest fetish. Hello and welcome to No Bitches, the show where I tell you why you get no bitches. Just what the doctor ordered, a hot take from Pubic Chin O'Sullivan. I doubt that the US population of women were disappointed when they found out that the personified version of a McDonald's ball pit wasn't an ally. It didn't come as a shock to me to see that the guy who looks like if Shaggy from Scooby-Doo stuck his finger in a light socket lacked critical thinking skills and empathy. Sure, you can remain apathetic about Roe v. Wade being overturned, but they won't stop here. They'll keep restricting our rights, and by the time it affects you, a musty white man who's probably a failed SoundCloud rapper, it'll be too late to care. You, the government, and everyone else who doesn't understand the repercussions of this ruling need to become intimate with fear quickly. So either educate yourself or launch yourself into a river. You clearly didn't get enough nipple time, and that's why you get no bitches.
How many girls do you know actually have hobbies?
Hey there, you might be wondering, what do girls do all day besides have their period and make babies? Well, I'm here to tell you, come on. In the olden days, women were too busy being burned at the stake or beheaded for treason to have any real hobbies, but now we have a lot of time on our hands. After my morning period, I head to my desk and open up an Excel spreadsheet and calculate how many men I can before I'm nothing more than a gaping black hole for my future husband. This can be pretty difficult because I never learned how to read. After that, I have my afternoon period and take voice lessons to help me sound more like a sexy little baby so men find me more attractive.
Hey mister, can I get in your car?
I then practice my sexy baby voice on male prisoners I keep chained in my office. Girls should acquire at least one prisoner in their lives if they want to learn how to be good wives. I have my evening period and then end the night by shopping for shoes and updating my future baby name list. I go to bed and dream of girl things. I hope that cleared up any confusion.
You gotta let the slut get all the fuckness out of her damn system.
Although I've cherished the time that we've spent together, I am just not ready for a committed relationship right now. I think it was Gandhi who said, you just gotta let the slut get all the fuckness out of her damn system. And those are words that I try to live by. That's what my grandma did, and she was a firecracker.
Where are the girls that are just super laid back and chill?
Where the hell are the good women at?
Where are the nice girls? I grew up with a lot of good girls. Now there's like none.
Where have all the good girls gone? It's the question that rattled a nation and led to a flurry of other questions. Where have the good girls gone? Why are they missing? And what is the government doing to take action? American men are pleading for answers.
First noticed something was off when I was on the app and couldn't find a girl that didn't care about partying or makeup. All of a sudden, I was like, whoa, where are the good girls at? I knew something was wrong, so I immediately called the police.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm on Hinge trying to find a good girl, but I haven't been able to find anything, and I think something might have happened to them.
Have you tried checking Tinder?
Yeah, nothing.
All right, I have a unit on the way. Just stay on the line with me, okay?
Okay, thank you. I'm just so scared.
We'll keep you updated as the story unfolds. My name is Francine Beluga, and this is Channel 6 News.
This is a question for the ladies, specifically the good girls. Where are you guys at?
Where have all the good girls gone? It's a question that's caused an uproar across the nation, and men everywhere are not staying silent and won't rest until the government starts giving answers.
My thoughts? It's hard. Where are they, right? I'm a nice guy. That's what I am. I'm just looking for a good girl, and I can't find one. Bumble, Raya, Tinder, Hinge, Christian Mingle, Farmers Only, J-Date, Seeking Arrangement, Plenty of Fish, Craigslist, OkCupid, Craigslist in a different city. Nothing. What am I supposed to do? What is the government doing? Where are my tax dollars going, you know? Like, sorry, I'm a nice guy, so I just get a little angry sometimes.
And he's not the only one. Men everywhere are pleading for answers, and the government has yet to provide any.
Look, we haven't made any arrests yet. We've turned this county upside down looking for chill, cool girls who just want to wear sweatpants and not wear any makeup. If you have any leads on where these women may have went, please call the sheriff's department.
I'm Francine Beluga, and this is Channel 6 News.
If you're not paying attention, you start looking around and drop it. And people around you not gonna take you seriously.
You just gotta sit down on the couch like an alpha. You sit down, you spread your legs as far as you can, you puff out your chest, broaden your shoulders, and make direct eye contact with the TV so it recognizes you as a threat. You're looking at yourself in the mirror, don't let your guard down, because even though that's your own reflection, that's still another man making direct eye contact with you. Assert your dominance. If you're planning on calling your mother, don't. She's a woman. Let her call you. I don't care if she's sick. If her immune system was dominant, she wouldn't have been sick in the first place. This is her own fault. Don't surround yourself with weak people. It reflects poorly on you. When I take a shower, I always bring at least one weapon with me in case the water tries to dominate me. I face the water the entire time because you should never turn your back on your enemy. I remain fully clothed because I only unclothe in front of beautiful, submissive women. You should wake up every morning ready to kill a man. Follow me for more alpha tips.
If you feed a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, but if you teach a man a fish, he'll say, okay, got it, thanks. And then the next day he'll ask you for some fish, and then you're like, well, didn't I teach you how to fish yesterday? And he's like, yeah, but I just feel like you're better at it. And you're like, yeah, but sometimes I want to be fed fish too. What about me and my desire for fish? And then he's like, where's this coming from? You're being really emotional right now. You know, my mom used to always feed my dad fish, and you're like, well, I'm not your mother, and I'm also not a fisherman. And then he's like, well, I'm working all day. You really expect me to come home and fish after that? And you're like, yeah, because that's what I do. I am also working all day. I am not a full-time fisherman. And then 6 months go by without any fishing on his end, and you break up with him, and then he's like, well, I didn't know fishing was that important to you. And then he tells his next girlfriend that you were crazy and regifts her the fishing pole that you bought for him. So, as the saying goes.
I'm walking towards this girl on the sidewalk, and God forbid we make eye contact or have any sort of human interaction on a how's it going kind of level. She's got the AirPods in, she's got the sunglasses on, she has her phone in landscape, folks.
Have you been personally victimized by a woman who didn't pay attention to you on your morning walk? You are not alone. Every day, millions of men live in fear that women won't acknowledge them in public and go home feeling scared, confused, and humiliated. You could end the cycle today. For just $14.99, you can help a man in need. Your generous donations go towards making men feel seen and desired in public by women who care. Call now to learn more about protecting a fragile man's ego. Right now, there's a man in desperate need of attention from a woman he doesn't know. Your call says, I'm here to help. Call now and help these men feel like the important, precious little baby boys that they are.
If you're not going to have kids, you better have a damn good reason. And I don't have kids, but I'm hyper aware that I have to account for that because it's what nature wants me to do.
People ask me all the time, why don't you just settle down and have kids? What reason could you possibly have to not make baby? Well, I'll tell you. I've dedicated my life to Satan. When you submit to the will of the Dark Lord, you don't have time to start a family. Allowing your mortal flesh to become shrouded in darkness and surrendering to insatiable bloodlust is a full-time job. You can't possibly expect me to take care of my kids all day and dismember the corpse of a sacrificial lamb. I couldn't have my kid getting into my jar of teeth. Their nap times would be constantly disrupted by the tormented screams coming from the basement. A satanic murder dungeon is no place for a growing child, unless of course that child is the Antichrist, in which case this would be the ideal environment for the child to grow up in before shrouding the world in malevolent darkness. But until that day comes, the only thing I'll be raising is hell. Praise Satan.